William, hopefully your favorite videographer. We are here at the Dallas Area Rapid Transit Board meeting, the agency known as DART to Dallas, Texas residents. As a service to the Dallas community, we plan to cover DART board meetings from gavel to gavel. Public comments are required to keep DART board aware of issues close to the ridership that they may not get through other resources.
Okay, good afternoon. It is 6:30 today, Tuesday, June 28th, and we will begin our DART Board of Directors meeting. And the first item on the agenda is the approval of the minutes from the June 14th meeting. Do I have a motion? Okay, and second?
Second.
Okay, so the minutes are approved as written. The next item on the agenda is the CAC report. Well, good evening. How are you?
Good evening, everybody. We're doing great, getting into the summer fun. We had a very exciting and good presentation from the IT department, very lively discussion on that. The members learned a lot, all the areas that the IT department is in charge of. On the challenges, I think we have our minutes issue resolved. At least we'll see the minutes from next month. And the members are still very concerned about the DART train signs, destination signs. One of them related it to the air conditioning in the trains. If we don't have air conditioning, we'll sideline that coach. We probably won't use it. It's almost as important if we don't have the signs correctly, that till the signs can be fixed, that coach should be sidelined till it can work and have the correct signs. And just a quick couple of quotes this month instead of one. An advanced city is not where even the poor use cars, but rather the one where even the rich use public transportation. That's an advanced city. And one of our, we are in the election mode this year. The presidential candidate said that for every $1 billion we invest in public transportation, we create 30,000 jobs, save thousands of dollars to each of the commuters, and dramatically cut greenhouse gases that hurt all of us. If you have any question, I'll be happy to answer.
Okay, thank you very much. Did you discuss the maintenance issue with someone from staff? Have you discussed that with them yet?
We have.
Okay, great.
Yes.
Well, thank you. We appreciate your service. Thank you very much. Okay, the next item on the agenda is item number 3, which is public comments. We have a total of 3 speakers this evening. A little announcement first. General public comments will be allowed at the beginning of each DART board meeting for a total of 30 minutes. And again, at the end of the meeting when the 30-minute period does not accommodate all persons who have signed up to speak. Individuals who have addressed the board in the past 30 days will be recognized to speak during the public comment period at the end of the meeting. During the public comment period, board members may not interact with the speakers or other board members by asking questions or offering their own comments. Members of the public are reminded that their behavior during DART board meetings is governed by the DART Board Code of Conduct for Citizens, News Media, and Visitors. Personal attacks, impertinence, or slanderous remarks, and boisterous conduct will not be allowed. Each speaker will have 3 minutes to address the board. The green light on the podium will indicate when you can begin speaking. The yellow light indicates you have 1 minute remaining, and the red light indicates that your time has expired. And our first speaker this evening is Ben Rodriguez.
Good evening. Thank you for your time. And I want you to know that I appreciate DART from the time the little dog that I had run over by a trolley car. But I'm just trying to make a little humor there. Anyhow, there are some issues that have been going on in the transit buses, the rail here, and between from Casa View where I've been, and also out in Plano and over here to the VA hospital. A number of people have had problems with other people that have been either hanging out on the rail, on the bus, making loud, really obnoxious or almost threatening conduct. And it seems to me that at least more of the visuals that they have for watching people in the cars, and I've had a little bit of problem with. I want to say thank you to a lot of the bus drivers that have been so nice, but there's always someone I had an issue with, like shutting the door on me about 3 times, and I'm going, "You gonna say excuse me?" and that's all I asked for. But anyhow, also to be told where to sit when there was no one really that needed a seat that I could that I had to offer to. And anyhow, the part of being the security people that's on the rails, or maybe they need to be in incognito because it's gotten bad and I see it getting worse. I just want to call that to your attention. So hopefully, it's going to cease, or whatever y'all can do to help. Because I'm not just thinking about myself, but there's a lot of people that might not be as, might not put up with the nonsense that's going on there, because they're on medication, they're going to appointments. I've missed appointments because of this, and they've been on record, but I haven't been able to retrieve them in order to let you know exactly the different incidences. So,
Mr. Rodriguez, I appreciate you coming to talk to us this evening. Leroy Cox. Okay, there's a gentleman back there with his hand up. Could you visit with him a few minutes, please, and talk further with him?
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you all.
Okay, our next speaker this evening is Don McGee. Don McGee. Okay, no Don McGee. Is that him sitting there, Mr. Brady? Who's the gentleman right here beside you? Okay, we might need to give him a minute, Tim. Okay, we'll give him a minute. Okay. Dougie Gilmore. Is Dougie Gilmore? Thank you.
Hi, thank you for allowing me to come today. Actually, I came in today to make a complaint, and fortunately, I was told that I could come this evening. I'm new to the area, and I've been catching the DART transit, public transportation. It's been really nice to take it. Tomorrow I'm going to get a new car, but I had an issue where I'm disabled because of my heart, and I take heart medication. And the medication that I take have me going to the bathroom quite a bit. And I had an incident where the bus driver rolled past the bus stop, and it's pretty hot outside. And so I had to wait a whole hour, and during that time, my body filled up with fluid. So when I got on the bus and I went to the train station, I asked him if he could let me use the restroom, and he said he couldn't because he was leaving. So I asked another staffer, and they told me that they couldn't. And I told her that I was short of breath, I had chest pains, and my ankles and everything was swollen all the way up. So I ended up going to the hospital and being treated for 3 days. They had to drain fluid up off of me, and I'm still having some fluid now. But yesterday when I was on the train, the same thing happened. I asked to use the restroom, and the custodian was in there cleaning. It was after hours though. They had just closed. And so I said, okay. And I sat down for a while. And then the bus driver came. He used the restroom, but then he let a lady in to use the restroom. So I asked him, I said, can I use the restroom? I said, because I had some medical issues before, and I don't want this to happen to me again. And he said, no, you can't use the restroom. So I'm just saying, it's not just about me only, because like I said, I'm going to be driving my vehicle, but sometimes I would like to take the dark transportation. And I just think that if you let some people use the restroom, I would think the people with medical problems would be some of the people that you would want to consider. Why would you want somebody to pass out or to end up in an emergency room? So that's all I'm here for.
So while you're here, Kim, will you visit with Mr. Lindsay back here?
Sure, thank you.
Thank you. Mr. McGee, are you ready?
Hi everyone, Don. My name is Don McGee. I want to say it's been a nice day today, and enjoy the rest of the week. That's it. All right.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, that completes our speakers for the day. I have no other speakers signed up to speak. The next item on the agenda is item number 4, which is the same night item. And item number 4 came through the LGC committee. Mr. Velasco? Thank you.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second for item number 4. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposes? Okay, the item passes unanimously. Next item, number 5, also came through the LGC committee.
LGC approved unanimously to extend the interlocal agreement ILA among the Dallas Area Rapid Transit Bus Service LGC, the City of Arlington, the Fort Worth Transportation Authority, known as the T, for bus service and related planning services through December 31st, 20.
Okay, we have a motion and a second for item number 5. All in favor, say aye. Those opposed, say no. Okay, the item passes unanimously. Another same night item. Number 6 came through the Revenue and Public Relations Committee. Mr. Stouffer?
Thank you, Madam Chair. Item 6 is a contract modification for the Trapeze software hardware maintenance contract. I move its approval.
Okay, we have a motion and a second for item number 6. All in favor, say aye. Anyone opposes? Okay, item number 6, same night item, passes unanimously. The next 4 items, 7, 8, 9, and 10, came through the Planning Committee. So, Ms. Gates, you have the floor.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Agenda item number 7 calls for a public hearing on October 2016 TRE service modifications. I move this item's approval.
Okay, we have a motion and a second for item number 7. All in favor, say aye. Anyone opposes? Okay, the item passes unanimously.
Agenda item 8 calls for the approval of an amendment to the interlocal agreement with TxDOT to receive state and federal funding for FY 2016 511 DFW operation. I move this item's approval as well.
Okay, a motion and a second for item 8. All in favor, say aye. Anyone opposes? Okay, item 8 passes unanimously. Ms. Gates, number 9.
Yes, Madam Chair, with the permission of the board, I would like to take items 9 and 10 together. Agenda item 9 calls for the approval of the UTD and Dallas Area Rapid Transit Site-Specific Shuttle Agreement. Item 10 is the corollary agreement that calls for the approval of the contract for the UTD Site-Specific Shuttle Service. I move the approval of both items 9 and 10.
Okay, we have a motion and a second for items 9 and 10. All in favor, say aye. Anyone opposes? Okay, items 9 and 10 are also passed unanimously. Item number 11 is more public comments. Would anyone else like to speak? Okay, having no more speakers and having completed our agenda, it is 6:44 p.m. and the meeting stands adjourned.
This is William, hopefully your favorite videographer. We are here at the Dallas Area Rapid Transit Board meeting, the agency known as DART to Dallas, Texas residents. As a service to the Dallas community, we plan to cover DART board meetings from gavel to gavel. Public comments are required to keep DART board aware of issues close to the ridership that they may not get through other resources.